Hey guys, it's Fonzie here with DipYourCar.com. There's a lot of products that we choose to use at Dip Your Car, and Plasti Dip is obviously one of the main products that we choose to use. Plasti Dip itself has been around a long time. It's got quite a history, over 20 years. So once in a while, we'll see a product or a company come up that I guess tries to compete with Plasti Dip or tries to get involved in that type of the market. And what we like to do is when we find a product like that once in a while, we like to try to just kind of compare, see if there's any differences between the two products, see if there's a benefit from one or the other. And one of our marketing people was able to find a product actually made by Armorall. It's called Armorall Custom Shield. And what we're interested in doing is taking this product and just kind of comparing it with Plasti Dip as far as the outside appearance, the packaging and so forth, and then the performance of the product, how it sprays, how it peels, things like that, so we can put them side by side with Plasti Dip and then allow you guys to make an educated decision on which product might be right for you. So Fonzie from Dip Your Car, really hope you enjoy the video. Okay guys, the first thing that we want to do is take you through just the aesthetics and the packaging and any differences we can see from the outside point of view before we actually start testing the product. You guys have seen the Plasti Dip can before. It's basic 11-ounce can, lithographed label. It's got a short, fat spray nozzle on top of it. Matte black. This is the matte black version, so matte black cap. On the bottom, you can see here it says a bunch of numbers, and then it says PD black and a bunch of other stuff on it. And this can itself on DipYourCar.com is $6.85. What we can tell about the Armorall product, first thing off the bat, is it's a bigger can. It's actually 14 ounces instead of the 11 ounces. And the price difference is actually $16.99 per can. We bought this can online for $16.99. Other than that, matte black cap. It's got a short, fat white spray nozzle, to our vision identical to the Plasti Dip nozzle. It's got a paper label here stuck to it. It's got some graphics on the front. On the bottom, a bunch of numbers. Actually, it says PD black with a bunch of numbers as well. I'm not sure what any of those numbers mean. And then it's got some warnings, the Armorall logo, and so forth. So one of the main differences we can see off the bat is the Armorall can is 3 ounces bigger, but the price difference, the Plasti Dip can, $6.85. The Armorall Custom Shield, $16.99. So we'll see if there's any differences as far as the spraying, the peeling, the tensile strength, and so forth. Okay guys, we're going to move over to the testing of the actual product and just to see if there's any differences or any advantages to one or the other. And what we're going to do is we've got these aluminum plates. This is what you guys see us do most of our testing on our Dip Your Car videos. And what we're going to do is we're going to label the back of the first one, Plasti Dip black. And then what we're going to do is we're going to label the back of the second one, Custom Shield black. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to actually apply both products in an identical spraying fashion. We're going to put one coat on at a time, building all the way up to 4 coats, just as if I was going to be dipping a wheel, and then we're going to let them dry. We're going to try and identify how they spray, if there's any advantages to the spray pattern, how they dry, the texture, and then the peelability. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to apply the Plasti Dip spray. You definitely want to shake the can up. And we're going to put our first coat of the Plasti Dip spray on. Nice light coat for the first coat. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing with the Armorall Custom Shield. Okay, both panels have one identical coat on. As far as the human eye can see, I'm not able to identify a difference so far. Both actually laid on very smooth, both laid on very well, and what we're going to do is wait to the next coat and see if there's any differences there. Okay guys, we let our first coats dry. We're going to go ahead and apply our second coats now. That's our Plasti Dip coat. And that's our Armorall Custom Shield coat. Again, both products seem to spray comparable. Both went on very smooth, very evenly, and we're going to wait and apply our third coat. Just to take note of drying time, because if one dried faster than the other, that would be a pretty good advantage. We did want to note that if you take a look at the top of each one of the panels, they both seem to be drying at the exact same rate. Okay guys, second coat is dry. We're going to go ahead and apply our third coat now. So Plasti Dip. And that's our Armorall. Okay guys, what we've done is we've applied 4 coats of each of the products to the panels. And the first thing we're going to look for is if there's any difference or benefit in texture. And from our observation here, and what we can see and what we can feel, the textures are extremely comparable. There's no difference as far as we can tell between the two panels. They both feel very, very similar. They both look very, very similar. They're reflecting the exact same amount of light. And you know, I'm pleased to say that both of them have a really great finish. There's just really no difference that I can point out between the two. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move to peeling the panels. Obviously, one of the benefits of this type of product is that it's removable. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take that Plasti Dip panel and we're going to work back one of the corners. And we're going to peel the 4 layers off. Once you get that corner going, it should be pretty easy. Removes nice and clean, and we've got one piece left over. Now we're going to do the exact same thing with the Armorall Custom Shield, see if there's any differences in how it peels. We're going to work back one of the corners. Once you get it started, it's actually okay. And we're going to take that corner and we're going to peel that back. We're going to remove that from the panel. Now, both of the processes for peeling on both products seem to be, again, extremely similar. I'm not able personally to tell the difference between the peeling of each one of the products. Both of them peeled nice and clean. Both of them came off in one piece. So both of them did a very good job there. Now what we're going to do is see if there's any comparable difference between the actual product that has been removed from the panels, just to see if there's a benefit as far as strength, stretchability, or anything of that nature. This here is the one from the Plasti Dip. It's got good stretch to it. It's got good strength. It's nice and smooth. It's not breaking apart. This is the removed product from the Armorall panel. It's got a nice stretch to it. It's nice and smooth as well. It's not breaking apart. It feels very, very comparable. There's no noticeable differences that I can tell personally from this test. Okay guys, I want to summarize the test that we performed comparing the Plasti Dip spray and the Armorall Custom Shield. And first and foremost, I want to say that it doesn't seem that either product is better than the other. Both are great products for this type of application. As far as the performance is concerned, we weren't able to find any distinguishable differences between the way that the products performed. As far as our tests were concerned, as far as peelability, both products peeled off in a very comparable fashion. We weren't able to find any distinguishable differences between the way that the products peeled. As far as the ability to be laid down flat without texture and ease of application, as far as the way they sprayed, we were not able to find any specific differences as far as the way that the two products were applied. Now, there are some specific differences between the two products. The first is the Armorall Custom Shield is a 14-ounce can and the Plasti Dip is an 11-ounce can. As far as price point is concerned, we purchased this can of Armorall Custom Shield for $16.99. The Plasti Dip spray can is priced at $6.85. As far as color ranges are concerned, the Armorall Custom Shield is available in black, white, gray, and clear. The Plasti Dip spray is available in black, white, red, clear, gunmetal gray, camo green, camo tan, camo brown. The enhancers including glossifier, gold metallizer, silver metallizer, copper metallizer, pearlizer, blaze green, blaze yellow, blaze purple, blaze pink. There's quite a bit of colors available on the Plasti Dip spray side. So basically this comparison was just to get an idea of if there were any distinguishable differences between the two products, if there was a benefit between using one or the other. You know, we use Plasti Dip and Plasti Dip accessories and type products all the time, so obviously this is something we were very interested in. You guys are very smart viewers. Dippers are people that are do-it-yourselfers who are usually very savvy, so you guys can use this information or any information that you find out on your own to decide which product is best for you. It's Fonzie from Dip Your Car. I hope you enjoyed the video.